In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Dirty Hair Podcast.
I always get so nervous when we start.
I know, it's like this little flutter of my heart, but then we get into it.
Then we get into it. That's right.
Yeah.
This is a really fun one today, / not fun, because
Yeah.
it's all about the word adulting.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I looked it up to find an official definition of adulting in the Oxford
Yes, read what you found.
Dictionary.
Read what you found.
Is
'cause
that
I
not
Googled.
weird that
Yeah.
it's actually in the Oxford Dictionary?
Mhm.
It is the practice of behaving in a way characteristic of a responsible adult, especially the accomplishment of mundane but necessary tasks.
I love it. Responsible. That's such a. It depends on who you're. What qualifies you as a responsible adult?
I don't
That is
know.
the question.
But calling it an accomplishment for necessary tasks.
For just living, for
Well,
keeping yourself and others alive.
Yeah, well, because, I mean, do you remember being younger and you couldn't wait to grow up? Like,
absolutely.
When I have my own house and my own freedom and...
I'll do whatever I want.
Even in college. I mean, I got out in 4 years as fast as possible because
Mm-hmm.
I could not wait to be on my own. And flash forward and look at the pit we're in now.
Oh
There's no going backwards. It's
No.
not like you can
No.
become an adult
You-
and then retract back to...
I changed my mind.
Yeah.
This isn't as fun as I thought it was going to be.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's very tricky. You know, I did the same thing in college, blazed through, and I loved college. I loved every minute of college. But yeah, I couldn't wait to get out and start my career. And I tell people now, and I can see like the parents, their faces just like, oh, I cannot believe she just said that out loud to my child. But I will tell anyone in college who's listening, stay there as long as you can.
Because there's no going back. Once
No.
you've graduated, now you got to get a job because
Yes.
you're lazy if you don't.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's tough.
it
The
is.
real world is really stinky sometimes.
It's tough, but it's also really scary when I look around at everybody around me going, none of us really know what we're doing.
no.
I feel like it's a ride and we're all just kind of hanging on
Yeah.
going, I think I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
Safety's a priority. I drink coffee in the morning and pretend like I know what I'm doing all day. That's what I do.
I love it. Well, and I feel like, you know, adulting, and correct me if I'm wrong because I'm not a parent, but I've
It
heard...
has nothing to do necessarily
Well,
with parents.
but I've heard parents say, like, that adulting can be compared to parenting because it's kind of a, none of us really know
Oh,
the
no.
right way to do this. None of us really know the right way to
No.
raise these children. We're all just kind of winging it. The same with adulting. Like, we're all just winging it. We're just all, who can fake it better? Who can fake being an adult better?
And I get so many comments on social media of, oh, you make being a parent look so easy.
Well,
you
yeah.
look like you've got it all together. The
Social
perfect
media, that's the
relationship,
point.
The perfect... Well, absolutely. And that's why I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I need to post more pictures of what my life is really
when
like.
you're at Target and Beckett's screaming.
When I went to work the other day, remember, and I forgot a bra. Courtney, you remember that? I showed up at work to go on air,
yeah.
and I forgot a bra.
Yeah, you
I
did.
mean, and that's
You
life.
need, yeah, and you had to have one.
That is
we
life.
established
It's
that.
just your life or your day is filled with crap you don't want to do.
It really is.
That's
and,
all
and,
it is.
And sometimes it almost like it almost makes me mad because it's full of stuff that I'm like, this isn't living. Like I'm not, you know, like I have to go to the grocery store. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I have better things to be doing. But it's like it's necessary to keep myself alive or to not have a side, you know, to buy new clothes because I can't fit in them because I'm
And-
eating at Chipotle.
For just a moment, let's delve into those other things that we would rather be doing.
Oh.
And this is where,
Oh.
for me personally, I have to laugh at myself and go, I am an almost 35-year-old woman. And really what kind of brought up the idea of this podcast today was a post that I made on social media about 2 weeks ago. And it was in my Instagram story, and it was a picture of me in bed with wine watching MTV's Siesta Key.
Mm-hmm.
The caption said, doing what every other mature 35-year-old
Yep.
does, watching MTV at night in bed. Because when I think of what I would do if I just had a whole day to myself, it involves basically taking myself back to when I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Wearing a sports bra, laying in my sweatpants, watching, I don't know, Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
Anything MTV. Very juvenile, non-brain inducing
Yeah.
shows.
No, and the shows that I love the most are the shows that literally involve no thought on my part, because
Oh,
I'm thinking all day, like I'm driving to work and trying not to kill myself or be killed by the other drivers. I get to work and I'm thinking, I'm working, blah, blah, blah. I just want to be able to come home and watch something that is so ridiculous. Like, like we get these like Oscar nominated films or these
God, don't
films.
even talk about
They're
that. Yeah.
I can't. It's too much thinking. Why don't go to a movie to have to sit there and like take notes to find all the meaning in it. I just want to go and sit there and be like, wow,
What
this
do
is
you
so
like?
funny.
Do you watch Teen Mom?
No.
No. Siesta Key?
No.
Any of the challenges on MTV?
Yeah, I'll be honest. You said you were watching MTV, and my first thought was, I didn't know MTV was around anymore. You're a reality TV. See, I don't watch a lot of reality TV.
What do you watch though? Because other than reality TV, it's all brain inducing.
So I watch the most random stuff. I watch a lot of. You're gonna be like, what? This
Crime?
is so weird. Okay, I do.
Crime.
I do watch a lot of crime shows, but I watch a lot of British television.
Oh God.
Because it's so quirky and their accents are so funny.
You watch BBC?
No, not like BBC, like British television, like sitcoms and like British murder shows and stuff. Because everything's better with a British accent.
Well, you're so weird.
I watch.
I don't
a lot
even know
of
where
that.
to take
Okay,
that.
and so like so you watch like MTV and Siesta Key. So my
All the
guilty
Housewives
pleasure.
stuff? Do you watch Housewives?
No, I don't watch Housewives, but I will watch stuff that like if anyone ever pulled up what I've watched on Netflix,
Well,
my
I
life
can
would
imagine
be
it
over.
would be weird.
Like
Oh my God. Did you grow up watching Punky Brewster, by the way?
no,
I just found
Punky
that.
Brewster. Okay, I've heard of it.
Oh my God,
Who is
Courtney,
Punky Brewster?
You are like the key person of. You're making me feel old right now. in
Wait,
this adult
did she have
conversation.
pigtail? No, wait, that's Pippi Longstocking. Wait, who is Punky Brewster?
Just who every girl of the 80s wanted to be growing up. I actually, for 3 years of my school age life, wore mismatched shoes and socks so I could be Punky
Oh,
Brewster.
you poor soul. You poor.
Hey,
you
we all
poor
did
soul.
it.
You know what? I saw an
That
Instagram
hurts me.
picture today. Do you remember? They were Steve Madden.
Uh-huh.
They were black, and they were the slip-on. They had like the stretchy, like elastic, like just the black strap that went over your foot, and they were just like slip-on, chunky. You would recognize them if I showed them to you.
Why, because I'm old?
No,
Is that why?
no, I'm not doing a good job
No, you're
describing
not.
it.
I have no
but
clue
like,
what you're
but
talking
you know
about.
how you see those like things that are like so nostalgic, and I'm
yeah.
like, or like
Doc
jellies.
Martens. Do you remember Doc Martens?
Okay, so I was a little after Doc Martens time.
Okay.
I remember my mom wearing or had
those are
Doc Martens.
So cool, Doc Martens.
We wore like the jelly sandals. Do you
I
remember the jelly sandals?
I did jellies.
Jelly sandals, Keds, like the white
movie
Keds.
Clueless.
I
Is that
do.
before your
Yes.
time?
No.
When we
I
all
remember
wore plaid
Clueless.
skirts and knee highs and the little faux Mary Janes because none of us could afford the real Mary Janes.
I never had Mary. I never
That's what I'm
had
saying,
Mary
nobody could
Janes.
afford them.
Yeah.
Well, nobody.
Or
had
like
them.
nowadays, like what is it now? Like what are the kids wearing nowadays? Like I remember when Birkenstocks were kind of a thing. Or I don't know. People still wear Birkenstocks. I think they're not cheap.
I mean, all I know, because my kids are still really, really little, so all I know about what the kids out there are wearing is what I see on, like, in Hollywood and stuff, and on social media.
They're
and
Louis Vuitton tennis
thank
shoes.
you. Well, no, not that.
happening,
but
child.
like the 14-year-olds look like 21-year-old
True.
people.
We don't know how old anyone is
I
anymore.
looked I still look 14. I mean,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I looked like a kid.
I had braces
I
for
was hideous.
6.5 years.
Hideous.
6.5 years. But this all goes back to like our theme of adulting. See, these are the fun things that like we don't get to like enjoy
that we were
anymore.
in such a hurry
Yes.
to outgrow. And I look at my daughter and she can't wait to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no rules, no responsibility. And I try to tell her, I'm like, but girlfriend, who's the one that cleans this house all day?
You just can't
every
grasp that
day?
concept as
No,
a kid.
every time. The only way I can get my kids' attention, Courtney, is to sit down on the couch. That's it.
Is mom sick? Is
There
something
you go.
wrong with
no,
mom?
No, because as soon as I sit down, I need this. Mom, I need this. Mom, I need this. The second things get quiet, I sit down, put my feet up, and I need to go wipe Beckett's tushy. You know what I mean? And
Mom, I'm done.
it's just never ending. And there are some days that, man, I just want to sit in my sports bra and my sweatpants, drink a bottle of wine,
I know.
and
I'll
watch
be honest,
reruns
I don't-
of Laguna Beach.
Living at home alone,
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't mind being able to do whatever I want,
No.
whenever I want. Like kids add a whole new
do.
dynamic to adulting, but we're all the same at the end of the day. Like we all just want to do the same things. We all hate the
Nothing?
same things.
Nothing? We wanna do
yeah,
nothing?
I want to do nothing. You know.
I made a list, not just of schedule things, Courtney, and I
Okay.
am a little older than you, so see if any of these apply to
Okay.
you, about why I personally hate growing up, and the older I get, the bigger that realization is that I'm old.
All right, hit me.
So my first one, and this one is from today. What did I do when I came into the makeup room to get our hair and makeup for the show, and I saw something growing on my chin?
Was I in there?
I have a pimple.
Oh, yes, you are going through puberty.
I am mid-30s. So one of the things I've noticed the older I get is breakouts. Not my normal 16-year-old whiteheads we used to get or blackheads that would come off with that nice Biore strip.
Biore.
I'm talking about the zits that grow for a week. You feel them,
and they hurt.
And when they pop out, it's like a nipple hanging off of your chin or off of your cheek, and you're
That's
like,
a visual I needed.
how did that thing grow? And I mean, what happened?
They do appear, like literally in the time it takes me to drive from my apartment to work. I'm like,
I'll feel it brewing.
That
and I'm like,
there.
oh, I feel that thing. I feel it. You have to name it. Mine's usually named Bersa or Helga.
Oh, that is disgusting.
It is just.
I do not name them.
Thank you, but that's. I mean,
oh my gosh,
that didn't happen.
Or you get them in the middle of our Daniela.
No.
Our
I only
makeup
get
artist.
them on my chin.
Yeah,
which
her
they
favorite
say
thing to say to me is, "Oh, are you turning into a unicorn?" Because I'll have one like right in the middle of my. I'm like, what the hell? Where did that come from?
I had no skin issues as a teenager.
So
yes, you agree with that one?
That one I can concur with.
This one, I have the magical ability of pulling a muscle in my sleep. I know.
Oh, do you?
Didn't know I could do that before. Rolled out of bed one time with a pulled hamstring. Going, now I'm stumped on that. Don't understand that. And heaven forbid I sleep just a little funny. And my neck. It's out for a week.
I woke up with that. That happened to me today. I woke up and I can tell when it's getting ready to happen. I was like, man, my neck's kind of stiff to the right. And like, you give it a day, I won't even be able to turn it to the right tomorrow.
That's the thing.
And it will be there for a week. Same pillow. Yeah. Same bed. Same everything.
And you feel, I'm like, I remember my mom always rubbing her neck.
Yeah.
I slept funny. And I'm
man,
like,
my neck hurts. You're like, so old, Mom.
And now I'm like, yeah, no, I creep. Well, first of all, it's like unfolding a box of bones
when I
getting
get
out of the bed. The creaks and the cracks from everything
I'm
unrolling.
like, oh, I'm turning into my parents.
But it is. I wake up sore. Like, I don't know if I'm doing jujitsu in the middle of the night or something. I'm like, how are my muscles this sore from a terrible night's sleep? Because it's never good anymore, right?
No. Yep. Okay. So pimples and that.
We're 2 for 2.
Yep.
On the subject of sleep, let's talk mornings, right? Because you remember back, like, teenage, I'll even go to early 20s when you'd wake up just refreshed.
Oh,
throw your hair in a ponytail.
I can't remember what that
nice
feels
casual
like.
shirt and jeans, and you're ready to go. Like, you're like, I don't need coffee.
I can conquer the day.
Yeah. Now it is like waking me from the dead.
No.
The amount of eye crusties that I pick out of my eyes every morning, I didn't know I could produce that much. I don't even know what eye crusties are.
It's so awful.
My hair sticks straight out.
Oh, yes, it does.
My eyes, I look like I've been crying for a week. They're so swollen, and I'm like, I don't know, how do I look like this overnight?
I don't even know. Well, and like today, I'm halfway through makeup.
You had sheet
and you go, did you sleep well last night? I said, yeah, actually, my alarm went off and I wasn't awake. You were like, you still have the sheet marks on your face. You had
sheet marks on your face.
And I was so exhausted when I woke up. I clearly slept well because the proof was there.
Yeah, it's almost like you never get enough sleep. But even when I do, I'm like, it takes me a long time to get up and going, and if I don't have coffee, it's just, I'm never getting going.
Out. Yeah.
And I never drank coffee back then. And I could operate on 4 hours
No,
of sleep,
I never.
And I looked great.
Like college, even in college,
man.
I never drank coffee in college.
No.
I mean, we could go out 7 nights a week, sleep
Get home
a
at
few
2 a.m.,
hours,
wake up for work by 6.
wake up for work, go to class, and then we'd party again. And people tell you, enjoy it while you can.
Yeah.
Because one of these days you're going to turn 25.
Whatever,
then you're going to turn 30.
so old.
Then you're going to turn 35 and you're like, yeah, right, that'll never happen to me. I'm a professional.
Well,
guess what?
Because this is now next on my list.
It's going to happen.
How I know I'm old, I enjoy staying inside. I do. Because
I don't want to go out.
You remember, Courtney, not just going out, but like pre-partying at 10 o'clock? So that you could go out at 11.
No.
You never did that?
Yes, we did. But now the thought, if I'm not out and on my way home I'm still going to be mad if I'm on my way home. I better be in bed by 10
I will get an event.
I wrote 9 p.m. In bed by 9 p.m. 9:35 p.m. at the latest.
If I have an invite and it's past 6 o'clock for the start date, I immediately say no. My friends know. If they call me past 7:30, I immediately get the, did I wake you up? Or the text message, are you still awake? So I'm going, I've trained you well. You know chances are my phone is off, I'm in bed. I will lie to get out of an event. I will ghost you to get out of going somewhere. I I mean, every once in a while I love going, and if we go out to dinner, like Ty and I,
Yeah.
but we go to dinner with the old people at 4:30 so that I'm still home by 6:30.
That's the best. And that's the best. You go to dinner early and get this. You don't need a reservation.
No.
Because no one's there.
You still have happy hour specials.
Happy hour. You got the whole restaurant to yourself. Literally, it's a win. This is a win-win.
I know. But yeah, no, I have no desire to go out, stay out late.
No.
And not only that, unfortunately, part of the not going out, and let's go back to the Mardi Gras party. When Courtney and I had an event a couple weeks ago, and I was
We
like,
did? Oh.
I was like,
Oh, yeah.
okay, I'm just gonna go for a little bit. I'm not drinking tonight, that's for sure. Those nights just never end up as planned.
Those nights, I'm not drinking. Yeah, we're not going to stay out late. We're just going to have one drink. Yeah, it ended at 2 a.m.
Oh.
I'm not sure what time it ended, but it was late. It was a lot of fun, but I have this on my list. One drink turns into a 4-day hangover.
True that, and I have hangovers on mine.
Yes.
Because getting older, I didn't even know what a hangover was before I was 30. True story.
Melissa was level expert.
You have those nights of like, I'm not sure how I got home, but we've got a lot to do today.
I feel great. Let's go again. We got a lot to do before we hit the bar
I have
again.
a margarita and a half at dinner now, and I'm not moving the next day.
No. It's rough.
No, I have a complete inability to drink anything without feeling like my head
one
has
drink,
been
and I'm like
completely-
I'm ready to party, and then that's the trouble. Then you have 2 drinks, and at 2 drinks, that's it. That's done.
Well,
Courtney's
see,
done.
That's the problem because at 2 drinks now, at my old woman age, that's where my inner monologue is going. Oh,
Let's party! And then you do, and then we paid for it for weeks. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but I paid for that night. It was well worth it. We had a lot of fun, but and we danced. That's the other thing I have on my list.
I didn't know that we danced until I reviewed all the videos that the alcohol was telling me to take.
We danced. We danced our butts off. And I tell you what, my hammies were sore the next day.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know.
Let's see. This one probably is more parenting than getting old, but relaxation to me is just any shower that lasts longer than 10 minutes, or just getting to go potty without seeing little fingers coming
shower where there's not little hands peeling the curtain back. Mommy.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was just carefree, and you're probably in a lot of that too, to where it's just you. There's a lot going on, but it's just me.
Yeah.
And you know what? At the end of the day, I can go home and put my feet up.
Yep.
I don't get to go home.
I know, and I feel for you. There are days that I'm so tired, and I think of you and our other co-host who has children. And I'm just like, I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you girls do it. I'm exhausted for you.
Thank you.
I'm exhausted just thinking of it.
Now, this last thing on my list, this one is the one that hurts the most. It just hit me a little while ago. And it refers back to that Mardi Gras party when we were out the other night.
That was some party we had.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ice Ice Baby came over. The DJ was playing it. No, I'm not done with the story, Courtney.
Okay.
I get my camera out because I am rocking it, as every child of the 80s and 90s knows every word forward and backward to that song. I get my camera going, I put it on Courtney, and she looks at me like I'm speaking Spanish.
Okay. I was one cocktail in, first of all.
I was 8 and I still knew it.
I do know Ice Ice Baby. It goes Ice Ice Baby. Just like that. Duh. I know the words. I didn't know every single word to the entire song
She didn't
like
know any of it,
Melissa did.
No. She didn't know any of it. I'm not embarrassed by that. I guarantee you right now that if we were live,
Vanilla Ice sings Ice Ice Baby, right?
That's not yes, but I teed you up because I said that. Stop, collaborate, and listen.
And
As back in the brand new invention, something. Drop the whole thing tightly, going like a harpoon, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop, yo?
Your problems.
Whatever.
I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it.
Anyway.
Ice. See, I do know some of it.
Anyway.
I know. You were a little salty about that for a while, but we just gave you another cocktail. It was fine. So I had a few of those on my list as well. The very first thing I wrote, fitted sheets. Need I say more?
That's what it's like being an adult.
Yes, I hate having to fold those stupid fitted sheets. They're so dumb. That was my number one adulting moment.
Courtney, that's an analogy for what it's like to be an adult. It's just like trying
Nothing
to fold
fits.
a fitted sheet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nothing fits. Nothing fits when you're an adult. Okay, so one of the things that I absolutely have the hardest time with is cooking. So I'm just one person, right? So if I cook, it takes forever. It takes 5 hours. It takes me 30 seconds to eat it, and then it takes 7 days to clean up the mess. And so I just don't do it. So what does that mean? It means I eat out, so I have no money, and I need to go to the gym more often, which I don't do.
Like Uber Eats and DoorDash, they make it too easy these days.
I know.
To just order out
and I hate cooking.
in.
I hate going to the grocery store.
You should come to my house because I cook for a circus every night.
Oh, I would like to be a part of the circus. Right? You probably wouldn't even. Would you even know if I was there? Just one more.
Nope. I'd be like, just adding to the noise.
Add a plate. Okay, so I did obviously have when we want to dance the night away. We're crippled for a week. I felt that night.
That was a great.
I felt that night in multiple ways for several days.
That was a good workout.
Okay, I think this is one that we should definitely hit on about being an adult.
Yeah.
I don't wash my hair every day.
Oh, you know what though?
This is where how the podcast was born, from a hard adulting thing that we may or may not do.
I feel like I've never washed my hair a lot, especially in my 20s. Like I would do, what was the type of shower? When it wasn't a shower, I would just wash the top of my hair because you could tell it was greasy.
What kind of shower is that? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you just wash the top?
Yeah. Well, I would put my hair in a ponytail and then go in the sink and just put